Good morning, FB fam. Um, Hope all is well with each of you. Doing a little something different with the Get Me Through Wednesdays. Some of you know I lost my phone last week, and my new phone hasn't arrived yet. It'll be here hopefully today. So I wanted to do a Get Me Through Wednesday today. I gotten word last week that some folks were missing it and were a little upset, like how we supposed to get through Wednesday if we don't have a Get Me Through Wednesday. So today I wanted to come with you and come to you today. Something that's kind of been on my heart, dealing with pieces and destiny. Sunday I shared with the church that as a kid growing up, I wasn't a big fan of puzzles. But I used to have an aunt. I remember going one time with my grandmother to Kansas City to visit her side of the family, and I had this aunt that would bribe me with cake and lemonade, which are my two favorites. Cake and lemonade, to sit down and do puzzles with her. So the difficult thing for me was you had all these pieces and you had to figure out how to put them together. And she had a system. She would always put the borders together first and then fill in everything else. Some people have a system of taking on like the same color pieces, because all the green pieces means it's going to be grass. All the blue pieces is going to be sky. But everybody has a system with these pieces. But the thing with putting a puzzle together is you got to have the box top, because the box top shows you what the finished product shall look like. What I wanted to relate to you today is that we have pieces, and all of us have pieces of our lives. Some of us are actively trying to put the pieces of the puzzle called our life together, not realizing that we can't put the pieces of our lives together if we don't have the box top, and the box top is the finished product. Who has the finished product? Well, your destiny is the finished product. I had an interesting conversation with a friend of mine the other day that was saying, why is it that I always have to scrape and fight and claw my way to get exactly what I want? Maybe that's part of your destiny. Some people get things easy. Some people are able to walk into things because that's the pieces of their life. The pieces of your life require you to fight and claw and scrape and cuss and get frustrated, but that's the pieces of your life because that's your box top. The pieces of your life is tied to your destiny. And maybe what is in your destiny requires that fight, is requiring that clawing and that frustration, because that's part of your destiny. My point to you today is don't get frustrated with what you have to do to get to where you want to be. Just understand that's the pieces of your life. And if you ever get frustrated and can't figure it out, go back to the box top. Don't mean to get so religious on you, but God is your box top. God has your destiny. God has written your destiny, and he already knows the finished product. You don't. So you got to deal with the pieces of your life now before you can get to your then. Then is your destiny. Then is when you can look back and see what you've done to help put the pieces of your life together, but then you'll be able to see the box top of your life and say, oh, that's why I had to claw and fight to get that job. That's why it took me so long to get married. That's why I felt like I couldn't have children, and when I did, it was a struggle to raise them. That's why I had to quit that job and go write that book, or that's why I had to start my own business. That's why it took me so long to get out of that 1-bedroom apartment into this 4-bedroom house. That's why. Because that's the pieces of your life. I want to leave you with this. The pieces of your life can't be put together just by you. Remember my story. I was putting the pieces of a puzzle together with my aunt. Don't put the pieces of your puzzle together by yourself. God is there for you. I'm Pastor Said, and I'm out.